The National Transportation Safety Board writes a letter urging lawmakers to pass aviation safety legislation. Two bills have advanced in Congress since the crash of Flight 5342. The Senate passed the Rotor Act back in December, and the House passed the Alert Act in January. The NTSB issued 50 safety recommendations following the crash. In their letter, they say Congress has never advanced all of their recommendations following an investigation. The NTSB says we've investigated far too many tragedies where warnings went unheeded, only to see the same tragedy again. They're urging both chambers to work together and solve their differences. They owe it to the victims' families to make sure another tragedy like Flight 5342 never happens again.